Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or AIP applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Yeah, Midwest EDU's approaching power.
Candles burning, shadows on your skin. Every look you give, I feel it within. Hands talk louder than words ever will. No rush, no games, I feel your will. Yeah. I've been hurt, I've been broken, I admit. But with you, you show it bit by bit. No pressure, just a love that's real. I feel it, but I know the deal. Slow it down, let me feel it. Passionate honesty, don't conceal it. Every kiss, every touch, I need. Boy, your love that sets me free. Midnight confession, hold me true. Tell me the things you never knew. Every word, every touch, I feel. I trust your love, I know it's real. Midnight confession, don't let go. Respect me, love me, let it show. Every secret, every vow I need. Your loyalty, your honesty, indeed. Heartbeat matching every move we make. No rush, no fear, no hearts to break. Your hands, your eyes, they tell the truth. Respect and love, yeah, that's how I prove. I don't need fancy words, just honesty. Keep it real, that's the key to me. If you hear them, be right here. Your loyalty, I wanna hear.
Make sure y'all go get that album. Go get that album.
No lies, no fear, just passion tonight. Hold me close, everything's alright.
Give y'all little snippets of all my music. Yes, Lord. Oh, mama.
Contracts in hand, diplomacy in my dialogue, humility in my stance, building the future, forget I hustle with finesse. I trace my roots back to your soil, wisdom from your lullabies. The path I walk is what I'm born on, what you left behind. Trust, law, and integrity, these are my guideposts. I'm planting seeds for tomorrow, mama. I'm doing what you want, mama. I know you proud. For love and every move I make, I'll build a future with every choice I take.
Yes, Lord. Make sure y'all go grab M-Dub, Still Rising, Charisma, Thoughts of a Confession.
I was watching Waco's Lord, he touched the family way. Fans remember stories, every scar of our check. We kept the faith in the hallways when the doors were closed and cracked. You are baby, but the air still feels a little tense. Faces aged a bit, but the core never bent. We held the line, kept our purpose, kept it precise. Now the truth sits in the room loud as a prayer at night. Grandma's chest to hold your name, the photo on the wall. We counted every heartbeat, we answered every call. Soil whispers tried to shake what we built, but loyalty's a fortress that weathered the sill. We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one round at a time. Dynasty never faded, it just learned how to climb. Loyalty, respect, dynasty's a foundation never broke. Welcome home, nephew. Yeah, you see that the throne is spoke. Welcome home, nephew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The clock kept its own rhythm, louder with every mile. We stood in the quiet, turning hardship into style. A few stayed loyal, a few forgot to hold, but the ship held steady. We steered it toward the north, and in the moment when nephew cut, the sharpest test we faced, we crossed the line, showed us loyalty, left us a bitter taste. We felt the sting of betrayal, the wound ran deep. Yeah, we chose to channel the hurt and the lessons we keep. We missed the talk at the table, the laughter in the hall. We miss your voice in the room when the night is cold. We're fixing every crack with hands and with the blame. Rebuilding tighter, stronger family first, that's the plan. If you doubt the love, look beneath the scars and stars. We've been stitching every thread with hands and hearts and scars. We'll ride through the weather, we'll face what lies ahead. Dynasty stands tall when the family's misfits are fed. This is ride through the weather, it's a pledge in the air. Protect what matters most, breathing for everyone there. Let loyalty be the banner, let respect be the code. We rise as one unit, watch the story unfold. We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one round at a time. We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one round at a time. One heart, one family, one rhythm, one heart. Dynasty intact, foundation strong. Welcome home this time.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's some of that music. Y'all already know. I got this track. I want y'all to hear M-Dub's second new album coming out. I'm working on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
On top, we apply for real. Ain't on top, we apply. Ain't on top, we apply for real. They be rapping, them living was real. I was down, had to fight for a meal. Now it's pressure every time that I deal. Yeah, I don't cap, I don't flex for the neck. If I said it, you know it's a bit. I've been moving with nothing but intent. Every move gotta come with respect. They be watching, I see how they look. Tryna study the moves that I took, but this came from the pain I endured. You can't copy the way I was built. I done took too many losses to fold. Now I move like my heart made of stone. If you real, then you already know. If you fake, keep your distance, stay gone. I ain't wait, I created a lane. Now they all tryna jump in the way, but they wasn't there back in the day when it hurt, when it didn't feel safe. I've been solid, I never switch sides. They be folding the moment it's time. I don't speak, I just look in their eyes. You can tell when they fake, it's a sign. I don't trust what they say out their mouth, cause I see how it play out for clout. They be with you, then talk when you out. That's why I had to cut people out. Back door closed, ain't no coming inside. Too many stakes had to draw me a line. Now I move with that fire every time. If it's up, I ain't dropping the vibe. I done built it from nothing, no help. Had to carry that weight by myself. Now they see it, they want what I built, but they ain't go through none of the steps. I ain't stopping, I'm locking for real. Every move gotta come with a seal. If it's pressure, I'm ready to deal. Ain't no talk, we apply for real. Apply. We don't talk, we apply it. If it's pressure, we right there beside it. No discussion, no need to rewind it. If it's something, you know we gon' find it. Apply it. Yeah, we standing on that. No hesitation, no falling back. They be talking, we don't react. We just show 'em. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't play, I ain't here for the game. I done came too far for the fame. It's that pain, it's that hunger I gain. Now I'm moving like I can't be tamed. They be soft, I can see through that. When it's real, they don't know how to act. I've been built for the weight on my back. That's why I never fold under that. I remember them nights I was lost. Had to learn what it really would cost. Now I'm up, I ain't thinking about loss. Everything that I wanted, I got. I don't tricks, I just move how I move. If it's meant, then it's coming in due. If it's fake, I ain't giving it room. I just cut it and stick to the truth. They be talking like they really own that. Till it's time, then they fall right back. I apply, I don't just grab. That's the difference. Remember that. Apply. We don't talk, we apply. If it's pressure, we right there beside it. No discussion, no need to rewind it. If it's something, you know we gon' find it. Apply it. Yeah, we standing on that. No hesitation, no falling back. They be talking, we don't react. We just show 'em. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, let's talk. More action. Apply pressure.
Yes, Lord. What it do, what it do, what it do. Midwest in the building. On mamas. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. Oh, yeah, and I know my rights. Yes, Lord. All praises to the Most High. Shout out to the kings, the queens, the goddesses, gods, whatever you call yourself. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas, what it do, what it do, what it do. We getting ready for this claims class. Yes, Lord. On the 5th, it's going down. Make sure you get your seat secured. Oh, mamas, get your seat secured. Get your seat secured. So you don't have to worry about a thing. Don't worry about a damn thing. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas. What it do, what it do, what it do. Man, what a great day it is. Oh, mamas. What a time it is to be alive. Yes, Lord. Everything coming to fruition. Everything that we have been working on, all the stuff that's been so-called worked on over the years. If you got with the right people, this result season, some sort of like harvest when you plant things over the fall and winter and in the summer they start, it starts sprouting. Them blessings coming. It's that time. I got an email this morning. I just thank the Most High because I've been waiting on that email. Yes, Lord. So now that I got what I've been waiting on, I know how long I got before that hit that like an account. You see what I'm saying? So yes, it's harvest season. It's motherfuckers paying out. If you got those first rounds of claims in and you did everything properly, you should be receiving some shit too. Straight up. This shit's not just getting put in just to be putting stuff in. It's for to have results. So, excuse me. So if you're new over here and you in the PMA or you was in the free Zoom event, which we're gonna have another one coming up in the next day or so to give y'all an overview of the claims. We're gonna have probably a day or maybe 2 days a free event for the claims to give people an overview. But if you've been here and you got that first rounds of claims in, I just want to say congratulations. I just want to say congratulations because it's on their time. It's not on our time. And when you get results and things come back, we in a business of keeping our results to ourselves, because even in certain situations, when we even in the Telegram or the Zoom, you still don't know who these people are and their intentions as far as other people's success. And they feel like if something ain't working for them, then they're going to try to mess up something for somebody else. Y'all know how it go. Instead of them just coming back, making sure that everything is lined up, they got everything in order, to make it work properly. So they try to just fuck up shit for other people. So we just tend to keep our testimonies to ourselves and let the Most High guide y'all in the direction that y'all need to be in. And the people that's just got here and getting those claims, those assignments and stuff, make sure you focus. Make sure if you second guessing something, you need to go back to the drawing board, because you shouldn't be second guessing. You need to go back and make sure everything lined up so you can make sure it's right. Don't never sit nothing out if you feel like you missing somewhere or you don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Don't never do that. Don't never do that, because there's no need to. Get it right the first time and ask questions. If you know who you are and we study saying something and this, that, and the third, you gotta say, well, hey, I'm this, because I'm a female. So I get what you're saying, but this apply to me on this side of the, table, not that side. So I have to do mine like this. You have to speak up. At least let a person know you know or don't know. So when no one speaks up, they don't know, and they start sending stuff out and they start getting it back like, that's because you're not him. You are her. Figure it out. Ask the question. And that's all we be saying. Just ask the question. Yes, Lord. Because we're here to help. In the best way we can. I'm not saying that we know it all, but we help in the situation where we can help at. And that's just that. If your situation is this and you're actually trying to do this and you're going to put the time in so you can get the understanding, then that's what it is. But we're not finna pussyfoot around, holding hands and none of that, and you saying this and that, and then you're really not trying to do this. You're just trying to see what you can get out of it. It's not a get rich scheme overnight. We keep telling people it's not to get rich overnight. Well, I wouldn't be here right now. And that's all I'm saying. Everybody want it fast, but don't want to even put in the time and don't even have patience and really don't even understand what they really looking for. They just only speaking on what they've been doing out here on YouTube. Like, they don't really have a clue of like what they trying to do so they can apply it. They just all over the board. Well, I heard about this and I learned about that. I learned about this. I learned about that. But what are you trying to do? Okay, you learned about all that. But what are you trying to do? You telling me you learned this, you learned that, you learned that. Well, why haven't you applied it? You see what I'm saying? If you learned all this stuff, where's the results from the application? I'm not saying we the only persons on the planet with the information. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're the only people on the planet that's not gatekeeping the information. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it don't go the way you think it's gonna go. And I mean, like when we in the classes, because it's not just about an individual. It's a camaraderie of people in there, and everybody have to be attended to. And we only in there for a certain amount of time, so we just can't take time catering to one person because they feel like this, that, or whatever the case may be. Because it's people who've been here from the beginning that probably could feel the same way towards a person that just came in. You see what I'm saying? So we don't do it like that. Everybody is equal. So when we get to you, we get to you. We don't just stop just because you made a donation. Oh, we'll stop working on their stuff. Just no, you in line. It's a line that you get in. And if you're not one of the first 5 to 7 people in line, your shit gonna take a little longer than them first 5 to 7 people. Because it's only me and King V. So you gotta have patience. That's why we say, you get yours in. Stop worrying about somebody else's, get yours in. And then now you waiting on somebody else, and now you in the line with 25, 30 people ahead of you. Now you want somebody to rush and do things for you. It don't work like that. You got to get in line. You got to get in line. It's simple. Greetings, family. Wealth to yourself, risings. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I was just speaking on, it's on us to get this shit done. Not the instructor. The instructor's job is to instruct. It's on us. No one else is held accountable for what I need to do for myself. I'm not saying you taking too long for this or you taking too long for that, because there's no time on this shit, because we're here studying and getting information so we can get it between the ears so we can apply this shit. So it's never like a time frame for an individual. That's what they make. They make time for things. We don't make time for things. We already know what time it is. So the only thing we do is giving you guys the opportunity to make sure that you have it so you will know what time it is. It's not on us. People say this, that, and the third, and they not here for this and that, and the third. Well, why are you here? If you already know and you ain't waiting on this, that, and the third, why are you here? To keep up confusion, to keep up destruction. And that's why things backfire on those type of people. You're not here, you said in your message, you're not here waiting on this, that, and the third, but you're here trying to keep up a lot of negative shit. That's the devil. That's the devil. You see, everybody not genuine. And everybody got a different motive of straight up. They just want the information so they can sell that shit. They just want to sell it. They don't want to understand it so they can apply it. They want to sell it. And that's what I don't understand. Like, you pay for these workshops and these classes and stuff to get this information to help you, and you're not even trying to even really understand what to do with it. You just want it so you can run and sell it. And that's crazy. So they separate themselves from the people that's really trying to get it. And that's how we could tell, because people don't show up in class, and they show up when they want to, and then they looking for undivided attention when they pop up and when they want to, and they not even participating in everything they're supposed to be participated in. So of course people go feel, a person, because it ain't people, a person gonna feel some type of way. Yeah, well, you need to be accountable for your actions. If we come on this and we here, you need to be here. King V come on late enough for everybody to be off work. got everything done. That way they have time to sit here and get this shit. Because we be doing late nights about 7, 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. And we do late nights and we get it in to 1, 2 in the morning. Starting at 9 p.m. Eastern time to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Like, that's the time that we give. That's the time that we have to operate. So we don't need disruption. We don't need anything weird because we're not giving off no weird energy. We're not giving off nothing weird. A lot of people don't understand the concept of responsibility, your own, You're responsible for yourself. You here, but you're responsible for yourself. No one else here is responsible for you. We all responsible for ourselves to make sure that we here when we need to be here to get this information, when we need to get this information. So I go live and drop the headlines for the different classes and workshops and things like that. Now it's on you guys to get in them workshops, get the information, get an understanding of that information so you guys can apply it. And we, like I say, we really are long enough to where if you got any questions or you have a lack of understanding, that before we leave up out of there, you will have a clear understanding, a better, at least. Because sometimes it takes some people longer than others. Everybody not the same. Everybody don't pick up, the information, things the same as others. I get that shit because I learn different. You know what I'm saying? I have to put other things that I do in front of me to learn different things. Like I told him, I had to sell drugs when I was selling drugs when I was stupid out here in the streets. I used how to sell drugs to learn how to do math. You see what I'm saying? So I took whatever I knew to learn how to do what I need to get done. And that's all you got to do. You might not understand exactly what he's saying, but just put something else in a different perspective of what it is. And be like, oh, I get it. So if I got this, that, and this, then I could do this, that. Oh, and that equal that. Oh, shit. See, I just took something else just to make it easier for me because I couldn't understand how someone was just telling it to me. Hello, I'm live. Hello? I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah. So you getting it, you hearing it, you're trying to get it between the ears. But when you apply it, sometimes you got to apply it in the sense of some of the shit that you know. Because sometimes we don't understand how motherfuckers giving us that shit because they know it like that. So now I have to get it in my head and process it so I could get it like that. But I don't know how he processed it so he could get it like that because we two different people. And my processing probably don't work like his and yours and hers and theirs. And, everybody process shit different. So when we process it, though, we process it. And that's the whole thing. It's just to make sure that you got it between the ears so you can apply it. Everybody worrying about, am I going to get results? How can you get results if you don't even know what the fuck you doing? If you haven't applied anything, how can you get a result for something that you think about, that if you thinking about, but you haven't even applied it? You really don't even understand what it is. You just heard some stuff. So you're like, oh, I could do this. Oh, that's out there. But it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's nothing about it. Nothing about it. It's get rich quick. You got to understand what it really is before you can be always speaking on money here. Or black folks, the money get their attention, which is the stupidest shit that I never understood in my life. It should have been the information because the information is the power. And as long as you hold the information to the power, the money will always come. But motherfuckers so backwards. They all the money. The money give you power. Money ain't shit. Money make you a target because you need to understand how to leverage and do different things versus just sitting there holding and walking around with that shit in your pocket. You got to invest in different stocks and funds and mutual funds and things like that. And that's what you learn, how to take that and invest that versus just taking it, trying to just splurge and get yourself hurt So you invest in this and this and that. Ain't nobody say you wasn't gonna live. Of course you gonna live. It's the whole purpose of doing this, so you could breathe again, you know. And then you learn how to take care of your obligations the proper way, you know. And then now you got all that taken care of the proper way. Fiat is obsolete in your life because you're not even using that to take care of your obligations anymore. None of the bills is being taken care of with the fiat anymore. So now the money is obsolete because now you don't even need it to take care of bills. You buy you something to eat, some clothes, a vehicle, a house. Other than that, it ain't even a house or a vehicle because it's simple shit you can do to do that too. And you have to learn those procedures and understand why it can be done. Not just understand that it can be done. Understand the why it can be done. And that's what we get. We know they say, oh, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this. You could. But the how and the why, that's what you need to know. That's what's more important. Because the benefit from it is yours anyway. But you have to apply the shit. It's already yours. We're not giving you nothing. We're just helping you get to where you want to do to have what you want. And showing you where it's at and how to apply it. That's it. To access it. And it's on you to keep it going. It ain't gonna be on me if you F up and you lock something out and you be like, damn, I fucked up. Because we had these workshops, we had these telegrams for a purpose, to practice patience, to get an understanding, because it's not a rush. Because when you rush, you mess up. You forget something. You leave something out. You know what I'm saying? So we don't rush. You could say, oh, it's breadcrumbing. No. Yeah. It's making sure that you got it between the ears, that you absorbing this between the ears and you can apply it. So you don't have to constantly keep running back and forth saying, oh, they said this, or they said that, or they said this, or they said that. You know, it's never that. It's always you getting this so you can apply it in the best situation that there is, so you can have the best benefit from that application of applying. Who got a bag on them?
She got a bag on herself. Fucking with my shit.
I don't understand that. Then you come down here, no, I'm lying.
What's happening, Celestial family?
Peace and love to the wealth is. Make sure you get your seed. Post your proof of payment in the Telegram. Charles, what it do, what it do. Then if you have any questions, you can email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. You can email me if you got any questions, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll reach back out to y'all. I got a couple clients I'm supposed to be meeting up with today. So I'm finna get ready and get up off here so I can get myself together. What up, Dip? It's in the building.
Midwest, what's happening?
Nothing much. Just giving an overview. Letting them know that the clients class is coming up.
Outstanding.
Secure their seats, and it's $1,000 a seat. Secure your seat. Get there. This is it.
Well worth it.
And if you don't, I'm not mad at nobody that don't. I'm happy for the people that do. And that's all it is. I'm happy for those that do. And I'm not mad at those that can't. Straight up. I'm not mad at those that can't. You know, they just can't at the moment. So hopefully, you know, the Most High will bless them, put them in a situation to where they can get this and move forward as well. And that's all I be saying. No, I don't rush nothing. I take my time so I can get an understanding of that shit. Then I can apply that shit just like that. Understand it, apply. Apply, results. You know what I'm saying? See how that works? It's just simple. Versus me just trying to rush and do some stuff just because I'm hearing it and don't even know what y'all have done prior to me hearing this, because this is my first time here. So I'm hearing some good shit. Now I just want to run and do this because I hear it, but I don't know nothing y'all did to lead up to this. And that's where a lot of people make their mistakes at, because they'll jump in somewhere, hear something, and then want to start doing that, but don't realize that we have did something else prior to this that they hadn't done, because they just now getting in this situation. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you need to pump your brakes and make sure that just because you get this, is there anything else I need before I apply this? Is anything else I need to get done before I start this right here? I know I'm jumping in this class right here. I know y'all probably had more classes than this. So is there anything I missed or anything I need to get before I move forward with this? No one really asked that question around here.
Right. There's no magic pill. It's just doing things the right way.
Nobody asked that question around here. So we don't know. And you can't put everything on the instructors. You know, you can't put everything on the people that put this shit together, because shit, you're an adult as well. You know, you come in, you let a person know what you have came across, what you have done, and we say, hey, this is what it is. What I do. Woo. That's that. But if you come in, you hear something thinking that you already did some other shit, and that if you do this gonna work with that, I'm telling you right now, you're in the wrong place and you fucking up. Because we got so many rebuttals and kickbacks from doing that same dumb shit. Just rushing doing some shit because you heard some shit. You know, it don't work like that. It don't work off of what you heard. You got to know this shit so you can apply it the proper way. Oh, Billy said all we got to do is step this and sign our signature there and tap your tongue with your tongue with your finger 10 times and then touch the paper and then put it in an envelope. You know, and then send it off. And you're like, are you serious? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what they said do. You gotta tap your tongue 10 times with your finger. You know, all this weird shit. Like get out of here. They say that in a manual? What manual? Oh, never mind. You be cool. Because I'm not in the business of coming to help you. I'm letting you know what I'm saying, that you for the bullshit. And you got to cipher between the bullshit and the real. That's why when I get information from whoever, I still do research on that information, regardless of who I get it from. And I say that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck who I get something from. I'm going to go and do my own independent research on this shit. Because I just need to know. A lot of people be like, oh, yeah, he just gave us this. And give me that room so I can get this stuff up. And, oh, let's go with that. And, man, get the freak out of here. How you know they go with that? Because it sound good? Did you ever see the results from the application from that situation? Have you ever seen the results from that application or that process that was given? And that's what we forgot to ask when we was out here spending our fucking money. And now I get it when people say, hey, do you got evidence? Do you got results? Because that was the shit motherfucker should I should have been asking that shit. So it made me feel good that people was waking up to the bullshitters. Because they guys not in the business of forking out they hard-earned work money for bullshit. So I am seeing that. That's a plus in the community. That's a plus in the community. I love that. That you, even if you're asking me, I love it because I'm not offended because there's nothing here for me to be offended about. That's the question I should have been asking them all. You see what I'm saying? So when someone asks me that question, I give them all praises to the Most High that somebody is finally using their head and not just accepting what somebody is telling them or saying. So yeah, I want you to question me. That's the whole purpose of me being here or being able to show you that my shit worked. If you don't question me and you just accept what I'm saying, you will never know if this shit works. You just accepting whatever I'm giving you. And we know every state has its own different every state is its own jurisdiction. So everywhere we go is different. Everywhere we go is different. Every state we enter into, come out of, or to another is different. They have different laws, different regulations, different rules. Just like this. Just like this.
You know, it goes without saying, Midwest, but I think that people really know by now, after having watched you over the years, you're not getting to the place where you're at without a massive amount of research. You know, I'm not talking about like, you know, just researching for researching's sake. It's really thinking through things, thinking them through very, very carefully and doing careful research and coming to right conclusions based on what's there. This is not fly by night. It never has been. Never been fly by night, willy-nilly, trying this, trying that. It's really never been that. And it just got even more precise and more exact over the last 2 years, I would say. I mean, to perfection now. There is no more just trying stuff. It's all about precision now. And this is I've always been for trying and for just pushing and doing everything that you can do and all of that. I've always been for that. But now it's at a different place now. Now it's at a place of precision, accuracy, getting it, actually getting things accomplished on the first try because it's being done the right way, according to the way that they have to take care of, according to the way that they actually do things now. No more secrets. No more secret anything. It's all out there. And so it's just, that's why I have to say something, in order to have a good conscience. This is it. So I'll leave it at that.
Absolutely. So if you're just starting, your status corrected, your IDs, your trust, hit me up. We get you together. Yeah, we get you situated. See what else you need to do, what you try to do, and we get you together. Because everybody's not trying to do the same thing, and I'm just being honest. Some people just try to do this or that. Everybody's not trying to, to do what we have done. because some of this shit that we have done, a lot of people, it's a lot of pressure. And you got to understand these big ass words to know what they is and mean and all this weird shit. But when you want something and you ask for something, shit, that's what comes with it. So that's why it's like kind of like a no nonsense situation over here, because we also going through our situation with what we doing. Absolutely. So don't feel like anything. Just open up, be yourself. You open up and be yourself and let your feelings go and let the Most High guide you and lead you, and ask Him for patience and understanding and guidance and all the good stuff. And just thank Him for everything that He have been doing. And thank Him for everything that He have been doing, everything that He have done. Give all the praises back to Him. You gotta let Him know that you appreciate something. You can't always just expect Him to give, and you never give anything back. What's wrong? He acting a fool.
No, they took him to papers for surgery, but he didn't sign it. So I told you not to leave me up here. I need surgery. I'm hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah. One, two. All righty. Straight up. So get ready for this climb. Get your seat. You got any questions? Email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. And I'll reach back out to y'all, see y'all the number y'all can call, and I'll talk with y'all, see what y'all trying to do, whatever the case may be. I want to give all praise to the Most High. I want to thank the Most High for everything that He has been doing for me. I want to ask Him to bless this live, bless the people that interacted with this live, and guide them in the right direction that they need to be in. Claims coming up, man. We in July. It's a deadline too. It's a deadline, and I hate when it's a deadline, because now I'm saying like we're trying to rush the people, but we're not. It's just a deadline, and it can be proven that it's a deadline. So with that being said, peace and love to the wealthiest of risings. Get something done today, even if it's emailing us, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Say, hey, I need a little bit more understanding on what you was talking about. Hey, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. Because the only way you can come is that you have understanding. So if you need understanding, then you have to make sure you have it, so you can see what we're talking about, so you know what you need to do. But when you come with the mind frame instead of obligated, then you tend to get sit on the back burner. You know, straight up. It's just real talk, because you're not the only person in line. And where you stand in line probably is not where them other two people that's ahead of you standing in line. See, because they're ahead of you. Ahead of you. And that's how it goes. And that's how it goes. Because we don't report to clients who make payments, because it's not their business. Just make your payment, and we will let you know where you at in line. That's all. That's all. That's all. Peace and love. God bless y'all. Hope to see y'all in this claims class on the 5th. Make sure you get your donations in. Claim your seat. Y'all know we got 20 seats. Claim your seats. Peace and love.
Peace and love, everybody.
Yes, Lord.
To financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest E EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.
Measuring time by action. Where wealth is more than currency, that's perfection. Yeah. Foundations on the foot, still and sword, we stand. A chorus of like-minded souls, choosing purpose over demand. Trust is earned, not given, day by patient day. Through camp promises, through storms, through every freight. Take a breath, hear the heartbeat on the block. Stubborn rhythm says who rise and never stop. We're not just dreaming, we're drafting routes and plans. A foundation of justice, with truth as our strand. I seen lights on these city blocks, ink with rain. Dreams way down in pockets, but I feel the strain. Wish for wealth that doesn't gleam with guards to frame. A safety net for the kids who carry the flame. Pain in the present, with the futures in our hands. I'm stacking that for minds aligned like bands. Not chasing medals, chasing no wiser plan. Turning scars to steel, mapping steps we all can stand. No more pain, we rise from the ashes. Remain safe, wealth with a conscience. Trust in the light, we reclaim diplomatic lines. We negotiate the chain foundation. Strong, we break the cycle. Diplomacy over drum, strategy over noise. Like-minded builders, turning pain into poise. Immunity from the storm when the crew stays tight. Wealth is in the fortresses, share light. We invest in minds, education, and the right. A chorus of voices healing more than the pain. From corners of the city to the global stage, we lay down the blueprint, write over as a page. Foundation first, then the riches follow. Trust is the currency that never goes hollow. Immunity earned by keeping promises true. We ride alone, not just me and you. If you like money, pull up a seat at the table. Strategize, mobilize, living able. Wealth with a purpose, not a hide and seek game. Diplomacy in action, not just hype or name. No more pain, we channel the hurt and the power. We lay down the hours, every minute, every hour. From the beat of the street to the school to the throne, we build a foundation where every voice has a home. No more pain, we stand tall each day. Wealth with intention, trust God in the way. Diplomatic move, community to the frame foundation. Solidify like money, we on we stand taller each day. Wealth with intention, trust God in the way. Diplomatic move, community to the frame foundation. Solidify. Like money, we stand. Like money, we stand.
Hey, no more pain.
Like money, we stand.
Yes, Lord. Legacy's mine. Shout out Dirt.
Chi-town lights, skyline, etched in chrome and green. I came from where the brave don't blink, they flip the script. Lessons etched in sirens, echoes through brick lanes. Trust earned brick by brick, don't build to withstand the pain. Legacy and purpose, every move a message stone. From the court of public opinion to the throne. I double down on loyalty, keep the circle tight. State of the streets, heart of the night. I write legacy, trust by design. Purpose, rising, shot down in my spine. Stay of the hustle, heart of the grind. Shots on the ground, legacy mine. I grind through the doubt, they clout chase on the line. The hurt and ambition mix like a dark midnight wine. They wanna creep fade, I wanna last these night. Dynasty built on truth, real stories, real pain. See the freeze in my lungs, I speak in coded tones. Breathe in my veins, carry weight on heavy loads. Chicago roots, I know where I'm from. But through the waste to break, I don't run. Trust dynasty.
Trust Dynasty. Trust Dynasty.
Trust how we legacy, progress, trust by design. Dynasty rising, shot down in my spine. Steady of the hustle, heart of the grind. Shot to the ground, legacy mine. Legacy, progress, trust dynasty. Legacy, progress, trust dynasty. Steady of the hustle, trust dynasty. Shot to the ground, legacy mine. Legacy, progress. Progress. Legacy, progress. Progress, trust dynasty.
Yes, Lord. Go get that album, M-Dub, Still Rising, on all platforms right now. Charisma, Thoughts of a Confession, all platforms right now.
My eyes on the street, and the songs in the books. Investing in asset lane, so the kids can eat what they cook. Your raise on my conscience, truth I won't betray. I stay up for the people, while I steady my way. I see you smile in the corners of the room, in the doorways of my store. Kill stacks in real estate, but I remember who I'm fighting for. In the rear view, I tape your laughter. In the mirror, I see you glow. I'm moving loyalty intact, keep my feet on the ground, never slow. Now the pace is fast, and the heat is on. I grip the wheel with grit. Every asset I'm holding tight, the story I won't forget. You told me to act quick, but think fast to keep the truth. This push is for you, mom. Every move I make is you. Legal mind, street pride, I stick precise and clean. Trusting LLC's a fortress on the scene. I've been to rules married, out the room of mill. You watch it from
the stars, yeah, mom, I keep it real. From the boardroom to the block, I architect the plan. Master classes that govern me, contracts in hand. Diplomacy in my dialogue, immunity in my stance. Building the future, can I hustle with finesse? I trace my roots back to your soil, wisdom from your lullabies. The plans I walk is for the unborn, the ones you never had. Trust, law, integrity, these are my guideposts. I'm planting seeds for tomorrow, mama, I'm doing what you want. Mama, I know you proud. Your love and every move I make, I'll build a future with every choice I take. Warning weapons, Lord, he touched the family way. Kids remember stories, every scar of our intact. We kept the faith in our hallways when the doors were closing cracked. You are back in, but the air still feels a little tense. Faces changed a bit, but the core never bent. We held the line, kept our purpose, kept it precise. Now the truth sits in the room, loud as a prayer at night. Grandma's chance to hold your name, the photo on the wall. We counted every heartbeat, we answered every call. The soil whispers tried to shake what we built, but loyalty's a fortress that weathered the storm.
We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild a one vow at a time. This dynasty never faded, it just learned how to climb. Loyalty, respect, honesty, the foundation never broke. Welcome home, nephew.
Yeah, you see that the throne is broke. Welcome home, nephew. Yeah. The clock kept its own rhythm, louder with every mile. We stood in the quiet, turning hardship into style. A few stayed loyal, few forgot the hope, but the ship held steady. We steered toward the north, and in the moment when nephew cut, the sharpest test we faced. He crossed the line, showed us loyalty, left us a bitter taste. We felt the sting of betrayal, the wound ran deep. Yeah, we chose to channel the hurt and the lessons we keep. We missed the talk at the table, the laughter in the hall. We miss your voice in the room when the night is cold. We're fixing every crack with hands and with the plan. Rebuilding tighter, stronger family first, that's the plan. We kept out the love, look beneath the scars and stars. We've been stitching every thread with hands and hearts and scars. We'll ride through the weather, we'll face what lies ahead. Dynasty stands tall when the family's misfits are fed. This is more than a comeback, it's a pledge in the air. Protect what matters most, breathing for everyone there. Let loyalty be the banner, let respect be the code. We rise as one unit, watch the story unfold.
We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild a one vow at a time. We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild a one vow at a time.
One heart, one family, one rhythm, one blood. Dynasty intact, foundation strong.
Welcome home this time. Status on the rise, we break in the night. Law with a badge of truth in our sight. Correction, emotion, we claim our right. Diplomat immunity, ain't no blindsided cage. For yourself from the system, turn a page.
Yeah, I see the struggle
struggle in the lane where they hustle to survive. Eyes wide, every's a target when you fight to stay alive. They paint me as a villain while I'm teaching how to drive. But they just a dollar, it's the freedom to decide. From the cradle to the street, we speaking for the masses. Truths in my verses cutting deep like a pair of glances. Trusting the brotherhood, trusting the plan we plaster. In the face of the court and the chains, they trying to cast us. But I promise my people we gon' elevate the status. Plant seeds of change, reap the harvest of the bravest. Correction in the chapters, we rewrite the narratives. From the gutters to the apex, the throne is not just for the framers.
Yo, I flip the cipher with a lighter touch. More deadly, diplomatic immunity for the truth we carry steadily. I'm sending syllables like Molotovs, heavy and ready. Work run through the rhetoric, fire in the gauge already. Walked in the prison, but a key to the door you never open. Trust built in a fire, forged in a smoke that's smoking. Status on the rise like the moon when it's awoken. Sleeping through the scene with a cloak that's reawoken. Every line of blueprint, every beat a confession. I'm blessing the percussion with a dose of aggression. Respect to the fallen, I'm counting every profession of the people that's standing. We marching with purpose and direction.
It's big money, energy, and a room full of whispers. I'm talking big schemes, no time for small revisions. Wealth ain't just Benjamins, it's the knowledge you live in, the status you command, how you moving and giving. From corner stores to boardrooms, I'm mapping the lanes. Lord trying to cage the mind, but freedom remains. For yourself from the system, I'm carving the gauge. With a pen that pierces sign, a voice that brings change. Counting the checks and the checks on the checks, but I keep my soul in the coat pocket where respect is next. Caught up in the mix, I navigate the conflicts. Diplomacy with the hustle, I flip the scripts in the depth.
I'm the last man standing when the system forgets. It's such a dramatic immunity when they say we can't touch. Trust us, I built an empire from the grit and the dust. I'm speaking for the streets that the papers won't discuss us. Correction ain't a word, it's a battle scar we wear. Nothing just numbers, it's the proof that we care. Status in the smoke, a halo made from the glare. We face the verdict without fear. With plans rare for yourself from the system. I'm drafting the exit route. I'm manifesto on the wall. I'm a resolute truth. If they push the line, I redefine what we could do with a crew of believers in a vision that's the rule.
Well, trust, law, stat.
We raise the banner. Correction, diplomat, immunity. Yeah. We break the pattern. For yourself from the system. Yeah. We rewrite the ending.
When the dawn arrives, we still stand tall, not for the system mercy, but to answer the call. Wealth reshaped by purpose, trust over all status, served through action. We break down every wall, every wall, every wall, every wall.
From the shack to the boardroom, I learned to read the numbers, not just the blocks. IRS funds in the ledger, every line I move, every line a clock. Form 843, 88, 88, 86, 1099 family. Tools, not hopes for building legacies. We block, camera ready life, but the script is written in legends and words.
Tailor it up, I tell the numbers in gold. We set the files beyond the hustle, we finesse the code. Stack compile, form 843, clear the way we optimize the lanes. From 88, 8 express the flow, digital deposit, no change. ANC on the docket, power moves in the ledgers glow. 1099s in the mix, receipts clean, margins grow. All it is value, run intrinsic worth underground. 1099 and 10 interest on wealth that's redefined. Legacy building, the blueprint sketch with faint precision. Generational wealth, a dynasty carved with meticulous vision. Certified, register the plans on lock, no bluff. We invert the system's constraints, smooth and tough.
From the sidewalks to the stadium, legends glow in the night. From 450 FXT, whispers mysteries and light. W2 on the cup, fair contract with care. Respect the rules, but never fear the plan we share. Contract titles, vault doors, revocable book firm. Guardian success and family fires that never squirm. Tax efficiency painted in platinum deduction, symphony, estate planning, choreography to keep the bloodline free. Camera ready mindset, every shot a chapter of the rise. From the block to the poor, we monetize. Time and ties, no cap, just craft. The hustle turn blueprint, creed, generational flame. That's the plan for the
Charitable giving, trust and place real estate on the map. Gifting strategies, generations riding on the track. Guardians appointed, successor's name with care. We frame the future with a plan that's always there. Charter.
For me, it's the passion, cause of the straight. Give the stone to teach generations, start with more straight. Cartiers included, success is me again. Let's rhyme a fizzle with a play, it's always there. Eternal legacy, foundation, impact that outlives a name. Tax efficient gives community gains, it's more than fame. Liquid ticket, liquid, we optimize and move. From Chicago streets to nationwide improve.
Beyond the system, we code the well with intent. IRS forms as weapons and strategies well spent. Legacy building, see the crest. We rise and invest. Generational wealth signatures that outlive the rest.
We move with the cadence of a hip-hop account. Balance sheet stands, but the heart remains paramount. For me, for a three to the throne, script the ascent. Legacy living with every plan we defend. Numbers, names, and the future we architect. Numbers, names, and the future we architect. Ledgers, cloud, the lineage we direct. Yeah, scientists draw the lineage, it stands the test. IRS funds and service, wealth invested, blessed. From the streets to the suites, we set the pace. A living legend built to outlive every trace.
We rise from yesterday's echo, scars rearranged.
Yes, Lord. We out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all listen to some of that charisma before we go. Oh, mamas.
We speaking steady clout,
That's
tears,
what we gonna
measuring
do.
time by action.
We go hit charisma, boy, tap on the block before we go. I'm over here setting up the Bitcoin machine. Y'all know me.
To spend time with you, can you forgive me? 'Cause really, I want all of you. I need you.
You don't get around here. Yes, Lord.
Just you and me. No lies, no games tonight. Truth in your touch, yeah. Every whisper, every glance says more than words could ever chance. Hands tracing, skin on skin, truth and touch where love begins. Soft, yeah. Don't hide, let show. Every feeling, let go. Passion and honesty collide. Every touch you've been to hide. Truth in your touch, feel it all. Every kiss, every call. Secrets left, no walls between. Your love, the truest I've seen. Soft sighs, heartbeats in sync. Every glance makes me think. No need to speak, we understand. Truth and touch in your hands. Don't hide it, let it show. Every feeling, let it flow. Passion and honesty collide. Every touch I've been to hold me closer, don't let go. Every feeling, let me show. Intimacy, honesty, truth in your touch sets me free. Feel it all. Every kiss, every call, secrets between your love, the truest I see. Truth in your touch, I feel it all. Every kiss, every call, no secrets left, no walls between. Your love, the truest I see. Just us, lights down low. After hours, let it flow. Moonlight in the skin, temptation call. Every touch, I'm about to fall. No clocks, no rules, just your embrace. Lost in the night, can't leave this place. Yeah, so inside every moment pulls me closer, makes me know freedom in your arms tonight. Every moment feels so right. After hours, we own the night, just you and me. Everything feels right. Whispers low, bodies close, ecstasy, the night only knows. So, candles flicker, hearts in sync. Every glance makes me think. No rush, no fear, just your touch. After hours, I want you so much. Soft every sigh, every moment pulls me closer, makes me know freedom in your arms tonight. Every moment feels so right. Bodies close, ecstasy the night only knows.
What up?
You still lying?
Yeah, what?
1 second, you're enjoying your first day off and forever. Then, mid-lunch, your phone buzzes. A window's been broken at home and you're miles away. In 1 second, everything can change. That's why ADT offers security systems with 24/7 monitoring with tech that helps first responders prioritize your emergency. And with the ADT Plus app, you can stay informed and in control of your home from virtually wherever you are. When every second counts, count on ADT. Visit ADT.com to learn more.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. By honoring your sacred vocation of social work, you impact your family, your friends, and your community. GCU's Masters in Social Work online degree program helps equip you to promote community mental health by creating resilience in the lives of others. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Hey, this is David Senra, and you should check out my new podcast, David Senra, right here on Spotify. On the podcast, I sit down with the greatest business owners and extreme winners.
Peace and
People like
love.
Daniel Ek, Michael Dell, and James Dyson.